Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9 channel. So here I am going to do this reading in this video. That name is Chilli Pepper's IELTS reading. So this has part 3, part 1, part 2 means paragraph name they have given it, and this was also part of 25th February 2023 IELTS exam in India. But don't worry about it if you are not in India, so you can also get this reading passage in your exam. Okay, so you basically need to do more practice of different paragraphs, different passages. Okay, so this is also a different, and one more thing, this is also an easiest kind of reading passage I have never seen in my life. Okay, so complete the summary or notes. For this they have given not more than 3 words, and the second type of question they have given true, false, not given. Oh yes, after getting the reading passage, don't try to read any word from this reading passage. I am telling you, this is a wastage of time. Straight away go to the types of question, just look at the type of questions, complete the summary and true, false, not given, since it is passage number 1. So sometimes in passage number 1 also you will get 3 types of question, but here we have 2 types of question. Let's start without wasting any time. So how to do this? Complete the summary or notes below. They have given in the blank form. So first they have asked you, was the first European to encounter chilies when he landed on the island of Hispaniola in 1492. So this is we will circle this, and yeah, this also. First we will be finding these 2 words in the first paragraph, because this is the first type of question. We will start looking in the first paragraph only of this reading. Okay, so these blanks are really very easy, but these true, false, not given, some are very tricky. You will just find it. Okay, so we will be looking for this Hispania and the 1492. Okay, in first paragraph we were looking for yeah, this is easily we can see 1492 this. Okay, so what they are asking you now, read the question statement properly. Was the first European, it means the person, to encounter chilies when he landed on the island of this. We have found this location here, so let's read it. Dash was the first, though this person name will come, was the first European to encounter chilies when he landed on the. Okay, so this will come in the blank. Okay, so I will be writing it here. You will also be doing with me. I am showing it widely, my reading passage. Now come to the second question. So answer you can write it here. Okay, second question. Powdered chili dash is dash, and the mild capsicum and paprika can range between 100 and 0. So I will be looking for this word and this word, and if possible 100 and 0 we will be looking for. Okay, let's read. You can also see this, and paprika and chilies. So in first paragraph, no, nothing is there. In second paragraph, let's find it. This word was also there, this and another word. Let's find it. Another word what they were asking. Powdered chili, yes, if is dash, and the mild capsicum and paprika can range between 100 and 0. 100 and 0. 100 and 0. Powdered chili, introduction of main 0 and 100 definitely we will get. Reason for this also, powdered chili. Let's move on to the next, second part 3. We have 3 parts of this reading. Very small reading is this, but still we can do it. So here I have found this in the last line, 100 and 0. So mostly in other readings that is not possible, that you will get answer after second, after third answer you will get after second, but here I have got this 100 and 0. Okay, so let's read it what they want to say. Powdered chili is 5, and the mild capsicum and paprika can range between this. So let's read the statement. Is dash and the mild, okay, is 500 to 1000. Powdered chili is 500 to 1000. So I will be writing it here to 1000. Okay, and this already written. Third number question. Chilies originate in. Chilies originate in. So originate, I think, originate, it is given in first paragraph, first line. Originate in South America. Okay, let's write the South America word here. South America. Okay, South America. This way you will be writing it. Now the next question, fourth. Dash and the Scotch bonnet rate between 1 lakh and 3 lakhs. So these kinds of figures we have seen in part number 3. Let's find it. So Scotch bonnet rate between 1 lakh and 3 lakhs. So I have taken out my third part. Here they have given this. So what we can write? So this word also, Scotch bonnet was also there. Scotch bonnet rate between and. So before and after blank words are really very important. You can see this. You can see this. I will show it to you. And Scotch bonnet rate between, same to same it is given. So it means before Scotch and is there, and we will be writing habanero. Okay, so this we can write it. Let's write it. Because the here also it is written, that's why it will come H capital this. Okay, now fifth number question. The reason for chili's hotness lies in the chemical called chili's hotness. Okay, chili's hotness. So we have to find it. Its hotness word is here, you can see. The reason for chili's hotness lies in a chemical called capsaicin. So we will be writing this capsaicin, CAPSICIN. You can read it. This lies in capsaicin. Okay, now come to the true false not given. Now next question for this reading is true false not given. First let's read the first question. The reason for, so you must be wondering why I have written it on my own. No, these some questions I have found in another reading passage, and some questions I have found it in another. So these written questions, they are really tricky one. If you want to solve it properly, then you can easily find. Otherwise, for normal average students, 1 or 2 reading questions are tricky. You can just find out how I am doing it. The reason for the chili hotness lies in this word. We have read it so many times. Okay, so here they were talking about in part 2. The reason for the chili hotness lies in chemical capsaicin. So it means this is true. Okay, the reason for the chili's hotness lies in the chemical called capsaicin. True. Chilies become popular as soon as they were brought into Europe. Chilies become popular as soon as they were brought into Europe. Okay, so that was in first paragraph. First paragraph, you can see this. So as soon as when he landed on he thought it was type of pepper called red pepper. Okay, a name still used today after the introduction to Europe. Okay, red pepper, they were an immediate sensation and were quickly incorporated into the diet. Okay, so Europe is also there. So we were looking for chilies become popular as soon as they were brought into Europe. So if you can paraphrase this statement, this information, then you will definitely find the answer. You just think about the question statement, whether they become popular or not as soon as they were brought into Europe. You can see this. He thought, I will read it again. He thought it was a type of this and this as a name still today. After their introduction to Europe, okay, as they were brought into Europe, paraphrasing, they were an immediate sensation. They became popular. Immediate sensation means popular as soon as, and were quickly incorporated into the diet. It means this is also true. Okay, now next question. The smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. The smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. Okay, smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. So we have read this paragraph. There is no thing like that. Smaller chilies, red chilies is there. Okay, the reason for the chilies hotness lies in a chemical called capsaicin. Capsaicin causes temporary cells, pain, nose, throat. After the painkiller release, the pain gives the reason for. Okay, let's read it again. Smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. Okay, now in B, other side effects is also given. Sweating which can have. Okay, now we were looking for smaller, the reason for presence. So here in this reading, in this part 3, we have got smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. This may reflect that they tend to grow closer to the ground. Okay, what the statement is asking us, the smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. So this is also true. Okay, so this is also true, you can say. Now the next question is, capsaicin causes significant damage to the mouth. This causes significant damage to the mouth. Okay, we will read it. We will find it in this paragraph. So here they were saying, you can see, capsaicin causes, we were looking for this, causes significant damage to the mouth. Okay, significant means important and something kind. Capsaicin causes temporary irritation to the trigeminal cells, which are pain receptors in the mouth, nose and throat. Okay, causes temporary irritation. Okay, but here they are saying causes significant damage to the mouth. So it means this is false. That is the difference. Okay, now next question, the heat of a chili is measured on the Scoville scale. So heat of a chili is measured. So this word we have already read in last paragraph. I will show it to you. So here in this part 3 paragraph, we have read this word, the heat of a chili is measured on this scale. So what they were asking us, the question statement is asking, the heat of a chili is measured on the Scoville scale. So it is correct, the heat of a chili is measured on this scale. So that is correct. It means we will be writing here true. Chilies can be a part of a bird's diet. Chilies can be a part of a bird's diet. Okay, now we have to look for birds. So where we have read about birds, so mammals is also there. Yeah, let's read this paragraph. The reason for the presence of capsaicin is thought to be deter animals from eating the fruit. Only mammals feel the burning effects. Birds feel nothing. As birds are a better method of distributing the seeds, it means birds feel nothing. It means what? Chilies can be a part of a bird's diet. Yes, this is true, because as you know, parrots, they are fond of eating green chilies. Okay, so that's why they can part of a bird's diet. Chilies originate in South America. South America word was in, yes, it is true, because we have read it in fill in the blanks also. Yes, first line says originate in South America. So it means this is also true. Now next 7th question. All large chilies grow high off the ground. All large, all word is here. Now take just read it carefully. All large chilies grow high off the ground. Okay, let's find it. So here they have given the smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. This may reflect the fact that they tend to grow, the smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. Okay, this may reflect the fact that they tend to grow closer to the ground and therefore more vulnerable to animals. Okay, closer to the ground. So here statement is saying all large chilies grow high off the ground. Grow closer to the ground. They tend to grow closer to the ground. Okay, here what they are saying, all large chilies grow high off the ground. They are talking about small chilies. The smaller chilies tend to be the hottest. This may reflect the fact smaller chilies, they tend to grow closer to the ground. tend to be the hottest. Okay, closer to the ground, and is no, nothing has given about it. All large chilies grow high off the ground. So that thing we have got it, but all large chilies, that is not given, so it means not given, we can write it. Next, the reason for the presence of capsicum is thought to deter the animals from eating the fruit. That was also given, so I will be putting it true, but I will show it to you. So here they were saying, yeah, same line, the reason for the presence of capsicum is thought to be deter animals from eating the fruit. So same thing it is given, the reason for the presence of capsicum is thought to be deter animals from eating the fruit. Fruit is given or not? Yeah, fruit is also given, that's why it is true. Now the last question is left. People breed chilies for their heat. For their heat, is it given like that? Let's read it. For their heat is measured, tend to be hottest. Smaller chilies tend to be hottest. But we have to read the another paragraph. So in first paragraph there was nothing, tend to be their own hotness. Okay, here they are just talking about something. Let's read it, and let's read the question statement again. People breed chilies for their heat, for their own heat. Okay. Irritation after the pain massages are transmitted to the brain. Okay, they are talking about this. Kill the pain, but chili eater is short-lived natural high. Other side effects include an increased heart rate, a running nose. Other side effects include an increased heart rate, a running nose, and increased salivation and sweating, which can have a cooling effect in hot climate. So it means opposite information is there. So here they are saying for cooling effect, and here they are saying people breed chilies for their heat. It means this is false. Okay, so this way we have finished this Chilli Peppers IELTS reading passage. Thank you so much.